So, Randy, you built a platform that helps people tell stories, not just about their talents, but their growth also. Can you walk us through how Training Ground works and how it supports both educators and learners?
Absolutely. As much as we talk about stories, training ground in itself is its own story.
Hmm.
Um, through my days of working, through my days of being an athlete to eventually working with athletes, I found that in working with a lot of them, they learned through stories. Um, a lot of them, with their mindset is very their sport, and they're very focused on what they're doing. That I needed to find ways in helping them learn about other things outside of what was in their immediate environment. So I would leverage stories to help them learn about McDonald's, for example. So one of my former clients had a McDonald's deal, and he would get annoyed that there would be like 20 people in the dressing room, and he would be like, "Why is there so much people around?" Well, I would break down and try to help him understand that, like, hey, this person's the head of marketing, this person's the head of brand, this is makeup, this person is digital. And why all these people are here is because this is a publicly traded company
Right.
or this big company, and they need to protect everything. So what comes out of your mouth, how you look, all of those little things matter. And what you got to see was he would then continue to start asking questions like, well, how do they raise money? How do they make money? How do they start doing taxes? Um, and I realized that, wow, if you can help people learn through the things that they're interested in, they'll learn.
Mhm.
And for a lot of the athletes, if it had anything to do with money, their ears would perk up, right? So, um, with that, we built Training Ground. Originally, my original goal, and I was telling you, was to help build the ultimate athlete library. I wanted to build a micro learning library to help athletes prepare for situations through scenario-based micro learning. Scenario-based micro learning, our platform ultimately allows us to build content up to 80% faster than it used to back in 2021 and 2022. Our Training Ground Studio platform allows us to convert lesson plans for teachers and rubrics for those teachers into personalized interactive learning pathways. These pathways are co-authored by AI and the teachers. So we're not asking teachers for a bunch of information, just send it to us and then we'll just make it. Teachers are a part of, well, sorry, educators are a part of the process every step of the way because that's where the magic is. And as great as AI is, um, our focus in using it is ensuring that we can help teachers really focus on the more human elements of their job and by way of that, I think that could help education, if you will. So if teachers could spend less time or educators could spend less time lesson planning and trying to figure out how to engage their students, if we could save them time and cut down weeks of lesson planning into a couple of hours and just try to get that faster, I think we'll be able to solve a lot of problems around education, but also empower a lot of students to really see themselves beyond where they are as well. So it's been an amazing journey, and I think what we're building with Training Ground Studio, which is our tool that allows us to build curriculum very very fast. Um, a lot of educators are excited because one thing that I'm seeing is there's a strong need for more inclusive education, right? There's more inclusive designs. You want education that is diverse and reflects your classroom. Those are the elements that are needed to build engagement. With engagement, kids learn. When kids learn, their working memory expands and it sits into their long-term memory as well. And that's where we ultimately want to get to. I think too many kids are living in that working memory space. So we're trying to push them a little bit forward by way of helping them learn through the things that they're interested in as well.